Welcome back to another video of Naruto Blazing, and this video talk about not Obito because I already know what he does. It's really about 5KL. I really don't see myself keep going on the to get the new unit. Oh, I'm talking about only 5KL, the weekend 5KL, the tournament per se. Let's be honest. First, I don't do a lot of videos of PvP, overall PvP, because again, because of the crashes. Because I mean, it's more about the crashes because I'm doing a video and then boom crashes. I have to start the game, start the video. It's a mess. Then we already know the meta. The meta just is the same. Also is the same. In a way, if you have Kaguya, you have a guaranteed win. I'm overreacting, I understand, but I still that Kaguya is just too broken. Tobirama, in a way, because of the speed buff to the other elements, 50 speed buff, like Wisdom, the next one going to be Body for Toby. The Tobirama is not, in a way, a threat because of that. But the Kaguya is always a threat because Ifumara is sorry, more about a back road unit and can push back and you have, in a way, a guaranteed win. I mean, I'm not saying it's possible because I did get Toby with that team you saw, using Shisui with Naruto. A good combo because, in a way, Naruto has some resistance to Jutsu Sealing, and the first row being Final Valley Sasuke because of the immobilization as the sync ability. The problem is really the fact that I'm trying to be smart, like maybe not a lot of smart because I am using broken units. It's not requiring science to do that type of team, but in a way because I'm not relying a lot on speed, more about immobilization resistance. But let's be honest, in a way there is nothing to counter Kaguya or pushback units, and that is still a problem on PvP. I think the moment they put that, I mean, I'm not asking for, what can I say this, to ignore, because in a way, if they put units that ignore, Kaguya lost their purpose, and no one will use Kaguya. But at least, what can I put this, I'm sorry, I'm thinking, I always say this on the Reddit, not ignore, but reduce, this is the word, I'm sorry, trying to find out. Reduce the pushback. Don't have to see, for example, Kaguya pushback 100%. I mean, right off the back of the map. You have like 10 or 20% to reduce that pushback. Never ignore, because if we put ignore, Kaguya will be useless, and I don't want that. Don't want that for the people that have. People that put 400 pearls, it will be just unfair to them to put something that ignores. I want to reduce. I'm being fair over here. And still, I understand if people complain even with this idea, because again, they spend 400 pearls and having this ability. So I think it's 10% at least. I don't know, asking for never 50 or 40 or maybe 30, but like 10 to 20% reduce damage. Or no, this is also stupid. I was going to say like 20% chance to not get pushback. That also is a no for me. Again, it's unfair for the people that spend the pearls. So what I'm asking is really reduce 10% for the pushback. 10%. We don't need to be crazy on the numbers. And let's be honest, it will be an ability, and we only some units will have it, not all. So in a way, of course, I'm not asking for starting to put in all the units, never that. But like one or two special units that cannot get, they can reduce the pushback. That's what I try to say. So yeah, again, I think ability that reduce like 10% for the pushback is the perfect thing. But and it's possible, and it could be in the future. But until then, I think it's fair for the people that spend pros on the Kaguya have their advantage, because they did spend, not spend or invested on PvP, so it's fair to them to have that overpower unit. But overall, I'm sorry, I lost track of what I was talking about. What I'm trying to say over here is, The 5k a weekend, I only play for the unit. I did for Toby because Toby is one of my favorite units, and I think he's going to be an annoying unit. I'm just trying to max him out to see if the, how you say, if his PvA version does good damage. I'm saying this because in case it can be solid on PvA, and with the abilities I know it's going to be good, with 60% chance to dodge. I'm thinking that it will be like a dodge machine. That is great, but it also needs to do good damage. With that said, what I'm trying to say over here is really the fact that I will do the classification, because classification is the best thing, because you can do that any time of the week. Like in a weekend, you can do that of the classification. Get the, how you say, the 40 pearls, you get a lot of Rayman, gold Rayman. Is the perfect classification, is really a free-to-play heaven. And the 5KL, I'm considering skipping, because the other thing about it, in the beginning I was like all proud because oh, I'm a free-to-play and I have all 5KL units. I did even a video about that, and I don't even put stones on my 5KL Minato, so I'm proud of that. But every time we skip duo 5KL, there's losing more the importance, because first, people are not playing this game, so in a way it's more easy to get the 5KL. And again, I get a lot of rage when I lose with something stupid in the end, because I don't get it, because sometimes I get immobilized, or just you having resistance to that, and normally I can't. I know it's winning, like a random number generator with a percentage of immobilization ceiling, but still I get pretty bad luck on that. So yeah, I think for my my health, and let's be honest, I support this game and to have fun. In the end, it's all about the fun. And if me or you are not having fun on the 5KL on the weekend, man, just stop playing. Yeah, like I say all the time, man, if you don't like it, don't play it. Again, I do it for the units. And let's be honest, if the next one is going to be broken, I will try at least do some matches. But it has to be very good. I know this hobby is not the best one, but I still going to try to max him and try to put stones on it. I know, again, for a free-to-play is a bad move, but again, I think this guy is going to be so annoying, man. Getting shoot 2 chakras, having... I don't understand the dodge, let's be honest, because if you see... I'm sorry, it's the video going to be too long, but this is just really quickly. Why the PvA is only 30 and here is 80? Because the gap, if you don't know, is only 45, so why increasing? It should be the other way around. I don't know what they are thinking, let's be honest. But guys, this was a video just to say that I don't show you videos of PvP, so for you, you will not know the difference. Don't worry, I will still want to talk about the units, PvP units, and if I summon, I may I show you the video, of course, but again, little by little, I've been thinking on dropping the 5KL tournament. Still doing the classification, man, 3 pearls, really easy. But overall, really the 5KL, I think there is really not a must. Because let's be honest, 5KL Ashinama is a beast, not question about that, but everyone now can have a front row with immobilization resistance, and maybe sometimes even Jutsu ceiling resistance. So yeah, the more important of 5KL is being careerly, they are doing this really for support Kaguya. And because of that, also going to say right here, right now, yeah, is I'm thinking, and I will do it, I think I will do it, doing the summon on Kaguya, on the Blazing Bash body unit coming next week on Global. I mean, I think it's only 150 pearls, it's really low pearls. They are at 1%, so why not, since I will try to take advantage of the luck. I will do a video on that later. But guys, overall, this is one more video. Sorry if it's too big, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.